was 20 on the backstreet bus, window cracked, rain on my shoes. Radio played that old brave tune, made a promise I would see it through. Mom's note folded in my coat said, "Go on, kid, don't play small. City lights and a second-hand dream." Felt heavy, but I carried it all. Every mile had a lesson learned. Every fall taught my hands how to burn. I kept moving, even scared and unsure. Heart wide open, still believing more. Turn it up, let the night hear us sing. Love is loud when we give it a name. We bend, we break, but we don't disappear. We choose the road that leads us free. If you're tired, if you're almost done, hold this song like a loaded gun. Aim it high at the fear you feel. We're still standing, and that's the deal. Saw you crying by the corner store, neon buzzing, tears on your sleeve. You said I tried, but the door stayed closed. I said stay here, breathe, believe. We laughed about the bad tattoos and the nights we slept on floors. Every scar was a map we drew, pointing forward, asking for more. There's a fire in the simple truth. You don't need permission to choose. Take the hit, let the pain roll through, then rise again like you always do. Turn it up, let the night hear us sing. Love is loud when we give it a name. We bend, we break, but we don't disappear. We choose the road that leads us free. If you're tired, if you're almost done, hold this song like a loaded gun. Aim it high at the fear you feel. We're still standing, and that's the deal. Strings come in like a steady hand. Piano falls in time with the heart. Drums hit hard like a second chance. Guitars cry, then tear it apart. If the world says no, we say watch me, backed by voices, side by side. This is ours, every broken part, turning courage into pride. Turn it up, let the night hear us sing. Love is loud when we give it a name. We bend, we break, but we don't disappear. We choose the road that leads us free. From the first small hope we hung on to the sky we're breaking through. We're still standing, still running strong, with the radio on. We belong, so play it slow, let the chords ring true. I'll walk this road right next to you. No chains, no fear, just open air. We're still standing, There's a bar on the corner with a flickering sign, old wood floors and a beat-up piano inside. We were kids with our hearts on the line, trading stories for song, killing time. You had a tear in your eye from a love that went wrong. I had scars from the nights I stayed too long. When the band did the first one out chord, something broke, something poured. It's funny how a simple tune can say it all. No big speech, it's just a rise and fall. We didn't know each other, not at all, but we sang like we'd been here before. Turn it up, let it hit us in the chest. Let the drums and the truth do the rest. Every crack in our hearts gets a voice tonight. In these ballads and anthems, we're still alive. Hands in the air, every wrong, every right. We're healing together under stage lights. I've seen stadium nights and empty rooms, same three chords, different kind of proof. Some songs feel like a punch to the bone, some feel like finally getting home. You can hear love lost in a bent guitar string, hope in the way the backing voices sing. Even heartbreak learns how to breathe when the whole crowd believes. It's more than noise, it's a lifeline thrown to every soul that thought they were alone. In the rise of the chorus we're shown how far a broken heart can go. Turn it up, let it hit us in the chest. Let the drums and the truth do the rest. Every crack in our hearts gets a voice tonight. In these ballads and anthems, we're still alive. Hands in the air, every wrong, every right. We're healing together under stage light. I've watched strangers cry the same old line, bass shaking the floor, piano keeping time. For a moment the weight slips away, and tomorrow doesn't feel so heavy today. No speeches, no flags to wave, just a melody proving we're brave. Turn it up, let it hit us in the chest. Let the drums and the truth do the rest. Every crack in our hearts gets a voice tonight. In these ballads and anthems, we're still alive. Hands in the air, every wrong, every right. We're healing together under stage lights. When the lights go out and the amps cool down, we carry that feeling all over this town. Different lives, but the same old song. It keeps us standing, it keeps us strong. We were parked by the old river road, radio low, headlights breathing on the rain. I traced your name on the foggy glass, said I don't want a safe flight, I want a true one. I watched your hand shake just a little, like you knew the cost and paid it anyway. That night taught me how to listen, not to fear but to what the heart keeps saying. I've seen hope where a second-hand cold still walk proud through a cold town square. If love is a leap, then we were running. No net, just faith in the air. We sing it loud till the walls give way. Broken voices finding their place. If the road bends hard, we don't turn around. We chase the light, we came here to face. Love, hope, and freedom in our hands, like matches in the wind, still burning. Every dream is worth the long way home. Every fall is just the ground learning. Every fall is just the ground learning. You worked late at the diner on Main, coffee stains and a smile that paid the rent. I wrote lines on a torn-up receipt about leaving town and what it meant. We counted coins on the kitchen table, talked about the world like you knew our names. There was fire in the way you laughed, a promise louder than our doubts and pain. The nights were heavy, days came fast, but we kept one foot in tomorrow. When the past knocked hard on our door, we answered with borrowed courage, not sorrow. We sing it loud till the walls give way. Broken voices finding their place. If the road bends hard, we don't turn around. We chase the light, we came here to face. Love, hope, and freedom in our hands, like matches in the wind, still burning. Every dream is worth the long way home. Every fall is just the ground learning. Every fall is just the ground learning. I felt the weight of giving up. It sits like stone in the chest, but then your eyes say, stand back up. And I remember who I am at my best. No golden gates, no perfect plan, just heartbeats keeping time. If this is all we ever get, I'll spend it crossing every line. We sing it loud till the walls give way. Broken voices finding their place. If the road bends hard, we don't turn around. We chase the light, we came here to face. Love, hope, and freedom in our hands, like matches in the wind, still burning. Every dream is worth the long way home. Every fall is just the ground learning. Every fall is just the ground learning. So let the night hear our truth. Let the sky hold our scars. We were born for the open road, for believing we can be more than we are. I'll walk with you mile by mile, till the end or a brand new start. Dreams are worth chasing every time, as long as there's fire in the heart. I learned the world from a crackly radio on the backseat ride home from a long week. Dad kept time on the wheel, humming low, while the speakers shook with a promise I could keep. There was a beat in my chest like a second heart. Every chord said, kid, you're not alone. I wrote my name on a case that was falling apart. Dreams taped up, ready to roam. Those nights felt bigger than the town we were in. A map made of noise and stubborn hope. We tuned it loud, let the future begin. Every song a road. Turn it up, let the ceiling shake. We were born for the rise and the fall. These riffs are roads we take when the weight of the world feels tall. Sing it raw, let the scars align, from the first downbeat to the last refrain. We don't quit on life tonight. These anthems carry our names. I watched you play with a borrowed amp, fingers bleed, smile held tight. Crowd of 10, but it felt like camp, under cheap lights, ready to fight. You said freedom sounds like a bando, crying like a promise you won't sell out cheap. I believed you then, I'm still buying every mile the rhythm keeps. We chased the spark through rain on the glass, every verse paid in time. If the door stayed closed, we kicked it fast, left the doubt behind. Turn it up, let the ceiling shake. We were born for the rise and the fall. These riffs are roads we take when the weight of the world feels tall. Scars align, from the first downbeat to the last refrain. We don't quit on life tonight. These anthems carry our names. Years roll by, strings get warm, but the fire learns how to breathe. Hands in the air, voices torn, still we believe. From basements to open skies, one truth survives the pain. If you fall, you rise, and you play again. Turn it up, let the ceiling shake. Hear the past and the future call. These riffs are roads we take when the weight of the world feels tall. Sing it raw, let the scars align, from the first downbeat to the last refrain. We don't quit on life tonight. anthems carry our names. So play it slow, then let it fly. Hold the note till the fear is gone. As long as there's a song nearby, we carry on. Beneath the worn-out streetlights glance, two souls met by fate and chance. Their stories tangled, rough and real, like a river searching where to heal. Burning past the nights alone, breaking free the seeds we've sown. We sing the threads of fire and rain, holding tight through joy and pain. Every note a soaring flight, a timeless song of strength and light. Through cities roaring quiet plains, we chase the dreams that still remain. Even when the world feels cold, our voices rise relentless, bold. Through the storms and open skies, we find the truth behind the lies. We sing the threads of fire and rain, holding tight through joy and to focus on Congress, storytelling, and visual imagery specific to the heartfelt ballads and energetic rock songs explore themes of love, loss and perseverance, and making the music a soundtrack for hope and strength across the world. But keep it realistic and grow. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echo, echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow. Electric guitar, string pad, optional cinematic feel, stridenotic feel. Underneath the streetlights glow tired eyes and worn out shoes. Every scar a chapter told, stories born from battles bruised. Treading paths that tested faith, footsteps heavy on the ground. Dreams like sparks in pouring rain, fighting fires that won't back down. When the world turns its face away, I find the strength to stay. Burning through the night, I fight to keep this flame alive. With every broken piece behind, I rise, I strive. Heartbeats crash like thunder, roaring loud in the silence of the crowd. I'm found. Crack roads and sleepless nights, searching for a sign to prove. That warm hands can build new heights. There's nothing lost that we can't move. Familiar pain now fuels the fire, pushing past the edge of fear. In the chaos I am alive, chasing dreams that drew me up. When the night feels cold and long, I carry on, I carry on. Burning through the night, I fight to keep this flame alive. With every broken piece behind, I rise, I strive. Heartbeats crash like thunder, roaring loud in the silence of the crowd. I'm found. Strings swell, the city sleeps beneath the roar inside my chest. Electric chords and pounding drums ignite the fight and fuel the quest. No surrender, no retreat. This song's for those who won't give in. We're the fire When the crowd begins to gather under skies heavy and wide, anthems rise with fire inside, a flame we never hide. Fists up high, hearts beat loud, a wave across the land, built on hope and strength, together we will stand. In quiet rooms where shadows feel like old friends, ballads tell of love that bends, then starts to end. Guitar strings hum those tender scars, notes dip and soar, telling tales of heartbreak, but always something more. This is the anthem, the roar in the fight, a blaze of passion burning through the night. And in the ballad, soft and true, like tales of the broken, the old and the new. Anthems and ballads with forever. There's a cracked old radio on the passenger seat, playing songs we learned by heart on a half-lit street. Your name was sharp on my tongue back then, like a promise I could keep, like a fight I could win. The band on the station sang loud and slow about a love that breaks but won't let go. We drove for miles with the windows down, believing every word, believing in sound. Life hit hard like a drum in my chest. Every wrong turn put our fate to the test. Still the music stayed when the lights burned low. It taught us how to stand, taught us how to grow. These are the songs that carried the night, big loud truths and a hurt that feels right. From broken hearts to a fire inside, we sang it all just to stay alive. If hope is a chord we learn to play, through love and loss we found our way. These strings and words still pull us through, timeless and loud, just me and you. Saw you crying at the back of the hall when the singer dropped to his knees mid-call. Crowd went quiet, then rose as one. Every scar in the room felt seen by that song. I had my hands on a beat-up guitar, trying to sound braver than I really was. The story I sang wasn't polished or clean, but it was honest and it cut deep. Every goodbye left a mark on my skin, but the melody said start again. Between the pain and the cheering crowd, I learned how to fall and still stand proud. These are the songs that carried the night, big loud truths and a hurt that feels right. From broken hearts to a fire inside, we sang it all just to stay alive. If hope is a chord we learn to play, through love and loss we found our way. These strings and words still pull us through, timeless and loud, just me and you. Turn it up when the world feels heavy, let the piano roll like a steady hand. Drums hit deep like a second heartbeat, guitar scream what we never planned. We're not healed, but we're still here, still singing through the doubt and fear. If this is all we leave behind, let it be truth in every line. These are the songs that carried the night, big loud truths and a hurt that feels right. From broken hearts to a fire inside, we sang it all just to stay alive. If hope is a chord we learn to play, through love and loss we found our way. These strings and words still pull us through, timeless and loud, just me and you. So play it slow, let it ring and bend, for all the loves that break and mend. When the world feels too hard to face, we'll find ourselves in that familiar place. A song, a voice, a reason to stay, still standing here. still something to say. We hit the pavement, city lights awake, hands tied on steering wheels, hearts ready to break. The roar of engines like a pulse in our veins, chasing down freedom where the wild wind reigns. And every note that rises through the streets and homes builds a world we're fighting for, never standing alone. These are the anthems through the night, lifting us higher. Songs of passion, songs of pain, setting our souls on fire. In every heartache, every fight, music breaks the chain. Anthems carry us beyond, through the hardest rain. In rooms where silence cuts deeper than the cold, tender songs play stories of love untold. Fingers trace the scars that time couldn't erase, each melody a memory, a face. The strings swell softly, telling tales so pure. Strength in every sorrow, strength that will endure. These are the anthems through the night, lifting us higher. Songs of passion, songs of pain, these streets where we once dared to dream. Your name still scribbled on the corners of my mind. The nights were long, the fights were loud, but real. Now silence fills the space you left behind. But I can feel the fire, even when it's cold. A spark that refuses to bend or fold. Breaking through the silence, screaming out my soul. These guitar strings carry all the tales untold. Love and loss, they weave the scars I show. In every chord I find the strength to grow. Your laughter lingers like a midnight train, a bittersweet reminder rolling through my veins. I still play our song beneath the starry sky. Though you're gone, I learn to live, not just survive. The road is rough, but the heart knows the way. Every step forward takes me far from yesterday. Breaking through the silence, screaming out my soul. These guitar strings carry all the tales untold. Love and loss, they weave the scars I show. In every chord I find the strength to grow. And when the night tries to pull me back in, I close my eyes, hear the thunder of the rhythm. It's louder than pain, louder than doubt, rocking me steady. I'm breaking out. Breaking through the silence, screaming out my soul. These guitar strings carry all the tales untold. Love and loss, they weave the scars I show. In every chord I find the strength to grow. So here's to the dreams that won't fade away. With every note I vow to stay. Breaking through, breaking free, this is my fight. Rock's not just noise, it's my guiding light. The radio hums in a beat Windows down on a midnight drive. We're singing loud like we own the stars, every cracked note just to feel alive. Street lights blur as the drums roll in, hands out the window, hearts on fire. For a minute there's no us and them, just a reason to climb higher. Every chord feels like a promise made, every word cuts clean and true. It's more than sound, it's the way we stay, standing when the world falls through. These songs are anthems, breaking chains, raising fists, calling out our names. They burn with freedom, sweat and faith, pulling us together in the pouring rain. And when love hurts and falls apart, a slow guitar still holds the heart. We survive on every note we play. That's the power of music, carrying us through the pain. There's a bar with a piano scarred by years of tears and cheap perfume. A lonely voice sings soft and raw about a love that left too soon. I see myself in that trembling sound, every goodbye I never said. But the melody keeps pulling me up when my hope is hanging by a thread. From stadium lights to an empty room, it meets us where we stand. It teaches broken souls how to move and reach for another hand. These songs are anthems, breaking chains, raising fists, calling out our names. They burn with freedom, sweat and faith, pulling us together in the pouring rain. And when love hurts and falls apart, a slow guitar still holds the heart. We survive on every note we play. That's the power of music, carrying us through the pain. Turn it up when the night feels long, let the drums hit straight to the chest. Every harmony says you belong, even when you're not at your best. From first love highs to last call blues, from crowded floors to silent homes, the rhythm reminds us who we are. We're never walking alone. These songs are anthems, breaking chains, raising fists, calling out our names. They burn with freedom, sweat and faith, pulling us together in the pouring rain. And when love hurts and falls apart, a slow guitar still holds the heart. We survive on every note we play. That's the power of music, carrying us through the pain. So let it play till the morning comes. Let it shake every scar we hide. In this endless energy of sound and love, we find our strength and rise. The kitchen light hums like it's tied to. Coffee rings on a scarred old table. You're tying your boots, I'm late on rent. Life keeps asking what we're able. I hear the amp click on down the hall. That first chord hits, the room stands still. We learn to breathe between the hits and keep on climbing the same hard hill. Every night we bet our hearts on sound. Let the strings say what we can. When the world feels small and heavy, we play it loud and take our stand. Turn it up, let it break and heal. Let the drums say how we feel. Love gets lost, then finds a way. In a slow burn song we choose to stay. These riffs are proof we're not alone. Rock and roll can carry us home. There's a bar on 9 with a busted sign. Neon flickers like a nervous grin. We play for tips and a couple beers for the kid who swore he'd quit again. I've seen tears fall on a guitar case. Hearts cracked open, stitched with sound. A dream survives on calloused hands. When the crash hits, we don't go down. The bass rolls deep like a steady bow. Piano chords fill every space. We've been bent, but never broken. Still learning how to keep the faith. Turn it up, let it break and heal. Let the drums say how we feel. Love gets lost, then finds a way. In a slow burn song we choose to stay. These riffs are proof we're not alone. Rock and roll can carry us home. I drove all night on a borrowed tank, radio low, rain on glass. Thought about you in the front row, every mile forgiving the past. When the strings rise, the room goes quiet, hearts line up and start to beat. We don't need much, just honest noise to feel alive from head to feet. Turn it up, let it break and heal. Let the drums say how we feel. Love gets lost, then finds a song or two. On a street where neon flickers, tales unfold like burning flames. Strings strum truce of heart and loss beneath the city's restless games. A voice breaks through the crowded noise with every chord that drums so raw. In the pulse of midnight's keep we find the words we never saw. The guitar cries, the piano breathes, stitching stories tight and deep. The bass rolls like thunder's call through valleys where the broken weep. These firelight stories burn inside. Power and pain collide in stride. From shattered love to rising hope, we sing the lines that help us cope. Rock anthems roar, ballads soothe, carrying souls to strengthen and move. Fingers trace the fretboard scar, each note a battle fought and won. Drums beat with the heart's own war beneath the wide and setting sun. Harmonies lift the night's despair towards dawn's early steady glow. Thousands rise in unison, a wave of sound that lifts them slow. The echoes of 1,000 lives painted on a canvas vast, with strings and keys and voices bold, a memory that's meant to last. These firelight stories burn inside. Power and pain collide in stride. From shattered love to rising hope, we sing the lines that help us cope. Rock anthems roar, ballads soothe, carrying souls to strengthen and move. No miracle, just heartstrings pulled tight. In every verse, the fight for light. No perfect endings, just truth laid bare. Through every tear, a soul repair. These firelight stories burn inside. Power and pain collide in stride. From shattered love to rising hope, will stay. Turn the dial, hear the firelight burning bright inside the fight. An anthem's roar breaks through the night, where hope and courage both unite. We wear these chords like battle scars, the strength to stand beneath the stars. Feel the pulse that drives us far. This music's heart will heal our parts. And when the world's too loud to bear, a song pulls something from despair. It's passion raw and unafraid, a voice that won't be brushed away. These anthems speak in volumes deep. Their power's not for just the weak. Filled with fire, hope and might, they lift us up and hold us tight. But ballads tell the other side, the love, the loss, the tears we hide. Each lyric's like a story spun, the journey of the lonely one. Strings hum low, the piano weeps, a tale that's fragile as it breathes, a heart undone in quiet beats, a weight of love that gently grieves, a melody that paints the rain, the bittersweet and tender pain. Caring voices raw unchained, they shape the wounds that time has stained. So when the silence feels too close, a ballad's voice becomes our ghost. Through every note, a life revealed, a truth within the pain concealed. These anthems speak in volumes deep. Their power's not for just the weak. Filled with fire, hope and might, they lift us up and hold us tight. But ballads tell the other side, the love, the loss, the tears we hide. Each lyric's like a story spun, the journey of the lonely Guitar bends like open wounds, the strings reach out and touch the moon. Drums beat slow, a heartbeat's call, rising high before the fall. Together voices rise and blend, a journey that will never end. Anthems roar, ballads sigh, both catch the breath that's left to try. These anthems speak in volumes deep. Their power's not for just the weak. Filled with fire, hope and might, they lift us up and hold us tight. But ballads tell the other side, the love, the loss, the tears we hide. Each lyric's like a story spun, the journey of the lonely one. So play it loud, let feelings run. The song lingers when it's done. Anthem strong and ballads true. Music's pulse alive in you. 20-something, gaslight on low, old sedan coughing down a county road. Your hand on the dash, mine tight on the wheel. Radio bleeding out something we could feel. I said I'm gonna make it, don't know how or when. You laughed and said just promise you'll come back again. The night felt heavy, but the sky was clear. Every mile a dare, every breath sincere. Bills in the drawer, doubts in my head, but you wrote your name on the plans that I read. If I fall hard, I'll get up right. I learned that from you, holding me tight. Hold the line tonight, don't let it break. We've been bent before, but we don't shake. Hearts on fire, hands beat and bruised. If the dream calls sleep, we'll pay the dues. Hold the line tonight, stand our ground. Love's the drum and hope's the sound. When the world says stop, we push through. I've got the strength, 'cause I got you. Play dive ball stages, crack wood floors, strings cut fingers, crowds want more. You work late shifts, coffee cold, left notes in my case saying be bold. I chased the spark, you kept the home, counted the days till I wasn't alone. Every win small, every loss aloud, still we stood there, stubborn and proud. Time takes swings, tries to knock us flat. We learn to lean, we learn to adapt. If the road bends hard, we stay in the lane, turn the hurt into gasoline. Hold the line tonight, don't let it break. We've been banned before, but we don't shake. Hearts on fire, hands beat and bruised. If the dream calls sleep, we'll pay the dues. Hold the line tonight, stand our ground. Love's the drum and hope's the sound. When the world says stop, we push through. I've got the strength, 'cause I've got you. There were mornings I wanted to quit, staring at the ceiling, feeling small as it gets. You said get up, wash your face, put your boots on, set the pace. If courage is learned, you taught me well. It's choosing the climb when it's easier to dwell. Hold the line tonight, don't let it break. We've been burned before, but we don't shake. Hearts on fire, hands beat and bruised. If the dream calls sleep, we'll pay the dues. Hold the line tonight, stand our ground. Love's the drum and hope's the sound. When the world says stop, we push through. I've got the strength, 'cause I got you. Someday we'll part where the lights burn bright, laugh at the scars that brought us here tonight. Till then we run with all we've got, faith in the fire, giving it our Comment right for elections. Slow rock, ballads song about from stadium shaking, rock anthems to emotional ballads. The songs tell stories of love, hope, and ambition, proving music's power. Heal, inspire, and keep dreams alive. String guide, use casual, starting language to focus on concrete, started and visual imagery specific to the fun. From stadium shaking, rock anthems to emotional ballads. The songs tell stories of love, hope, and ambition, proving music's power. Heal, inspire, and keep dreams alive. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliché words. Echoes, whisper, dusk, shadow, more powerful, emotional style guide. Use casual storage and language to focus on concrete storytelling and visual imagery specific to the timeless music. Mixes power and emotion, delivering rock anthems and ballads that speak of love, heartbreak, resilience, and freedom. Inspiring fans across the world. But keep it realistic and grounded. Strictly do not use these cliche words. Echoes whisper, dusk, shadow, embrace, mood, powerful, emotional release, purpose, and emotional string pad, optional, cinematic feel. We gathered on a sunlit hill, voices raised like breaking waves. Hands held high, the air alive, a song for those who dared to brave. Each chord a flame, every word a call, freedom painted in the sky. A rhythm born from restless hearts, refusing ever to comply. And through the roar, a softer tune reveals the lines beneath the scars, where passion meets the tender pain of past loves parked in old cars. These anthems light the night like stars that won't let go. Strength in every line, the stories that we know, from broken hearts to battles won. The music lifts us higher. A fire that won't burn out our endless thirst, desire. Strings drift through the open air, piano keys like raindrops fall. Soft ballads tell of goodbye sting and love's sweet unbroken call. Electric guitars bend and wail like voices caught between two worlds. Backing by harmonies that weave where shattered dreams unfurl. In quiet moments, pain turns clear, an aching song that heals. Unity in every note, the power that music reveals. These anthems light the night like stars that won't let go. Strength in every line, the stories that we know, from broken hearts to battles won. The music lifts us high. to drive with the radio loud, two hands shaking on a borrowed car. Every song felt bigger than this town, like a promise scratched into my heart. We played it back on a cracked old stereo, fingers bleeding on the frets. Those nights taught me how to fall and how to stand up again. Love came fast and it left a mark. Heartbreak hit like a slam door, but the music stayed when it got dark. Kept me breathing, kept me wanting more. Turn it up till the walls all shake. Let the drums say what we can. These are the songs we used to break them, build ourselves back again. From the fall to the rise, from the hurt to the flame, we sing it loud, we survive the pain. Timeless lines, electric veins, these strings carry us home again. I saw you crying by the stage like glow, mascara running with the rain. You said this song knows what I don't, as the guitar cut through the pain. We held on through the long hard miles, cheap hotels and empty calls. Hope was thin, but the crowd sang back and lifted us over the wall. Every chord is a scar we keep, proof we tried, proof we cared. When the nights got heavy and sleep wouldn't come, the melody was always there. Turn it up till the walls all shake. Let the drums say what we can't. These are the songs we used to break them, build ourselves back again. From the fall to the rise, from the hurt to the flame, we sing it loud, we survive the pain. Timeless lines, electric veins, these strings carry us home again. Piano rolls like an open road, strings come in, hearts collide. Backing voices lift the load when we're barely standing upright. If tomorrow tries to tear us down, we'll meet it with a roar. Because a good song never quits, it just hits harder than before. Turn it up till the walls all shake. Let the drums say what we can. These are the songs we used to break them, build ourselves back again. From the fall to the rise, from the hurt to the flame, we sing it loud, we survive the pain. Timeless lines, electric veins, these strings carry us home. So play it slow, then let it burn. Crash the cymbals, let hope remain. Love, heartbreak, every lesson learned lives forever in